WNBA star Brittney Griner is the latest political pawn in the Russia-Ukraine conflict. She's been detained in Russia after customs officials say they found hashish oil in her luggage last month. Now, this has just been released. This is airport surveillance footage over the weekend. We got our first look at it. Officials say a drug dog alerted them to Griner's bags, and they found the oil in a vape cartridge. Again, this is the account from Russian officials. They've convicted the Phoenix Mercury Center, facing up to 10 years in prison. Excuse me. The U.S. is working diplomatic angles now to get her out.
There's only so much I can say given privacy considerations at this point. Let me just say more generally, whenever an American is detained anywhere in the world, we of course stand ready to provide every possible assistance, and that includes in Russia.
Griner's wife, Sherelle, thanking fans for their support and prayers, saying, quote, "I love my wife wholeheartedly. So this message comes during one of the weakest moments of my life." She also asked for privacy as they work to get Griner home. Leslie Maxie, 1988 U.S. Olympian, veteran broadcast journalist, international keynote speaker, and founder of the Maxie Media Group, joins us now. Thanks for joining us, sharing your perspective. So many questions here. You've been talking with your sources, and I want to know what you've learned this morning about Brittney Griner, the circumstances of her arrest, and how she may be doing right now.
Yeah, so what we're hearing, Sharon, is that her agent is working with U.S. Customs trying to negotiate her release. But the mere fact that she had been detained for 3 weeks and then it finally became public and the war has been waged, it is not a good sign. It's not a good sign at all.
We know this has happened before, other athletes traveling internationally. Tell us about these other cases and how they played out.
Yeah, so John Fiera, a retired soccer player from Colombia, was extradited from Cali to Texas to face drug charges. He was retired, but just recently retired, and he did stand trial there, and he is in prison for 11 years because he was found guilty of being part of a drug cartel. In the Olympics in Tokyo this past summer, there were 4 non-athletes, but U.S. and UK nationals who were staff members that were found with cocaine, and they were released from their positions, but we never could find any proof that they were actually kept in the country. They were expelled a little bit before the Olympic Games. So for Brittney, and knowing what she's facing, that she is in a communist country right now, and the circumstances being as complicated as they are with the war in Ukraine, it's a really touchy situation, and we're trying to get a little more information so that we can know that she actually is okay.
Yeah, the information is certainly not free flowing as we look at that surveillance footage again. I'm wondering if you can tell us if you see clues within it. Just from where I'm sitting here, I don't, but perhaps you do. It looks like they are inspecting her luggage, but other than that, I just can't tell.
Yeah, our understanding and what we were hearing from our sources is that there were twofold things that happened. One, the scanner saw the vape in her bag, and then the dog smelled the hashish, and they detained her. But a critical moment that happens on camera towards the end of the video is you see her signing what is essentially a manifest, attesting that what is in the bag belongs to her. Now, normally that would just be a piece of evidence, but we're talking about a communist country, those types of bits of information can actually be used against her ultimately, and that's the thing that's most frightening right now.
There are some speculating that indeed she was targeted, her arrival expected. I mean, it's not like she just popped up in Russia. She'd been there for several seasons previously. She's openly gay. That is more than frowned upon in Vladimir Putin's Russia. So what are your thoughts on that?
Well, you know, anytime you are a Black citizen outside of the United States, traveling in foreign countries, you're always going to be under a little more scrutiny. You know, it's difficult to hide, and Brittany is as tall as she is, so yes, certainly they knew she was coming. The thing that is really most disturbing right now is that they have had a hard time being in contact with her, and you know, and just the mere fact that she had to be there in Russia playing. You know, the dirty little secret for the WNBA is that the maximum a woman can make is $228,000 per year. The league minimum for an NBA player is almost $1 million,
Hmm.
going up somewhere around $2.6 million. So players oftentimes have to go over to foreign countries in order to be able to make the money comparable to what male players are making, and that, you know, that's a big conversation piece as we look at the Brittney Griner case.
Yeah. Been going on a long time as these women try to earn and maximize their dollars working really year round, shortening the duration of their careers, and in this instance, perhaps it seems, placing herself in peril. Leslie, Maxie, we appreciate your insight. Thank you so much.